Dig yourself. Dig yourself. Introducing the world's greatest producer, RZA.
Yo, it's your girl Jay. Welcome to all those that are new to my channel. Welcome back to all those that have checked out my channel before. So today, guys, I'm going to be doing a full album review of the new 2026 Juice Crew project, produced by the RZA, and it's a project that's creating a lot of buzz and hype in the world of hip hop right now as a historic bridging of generations. It's called Bobby Digital Presents, and let's just get into it. So before we do, please don't forget to press that subscribe button and follow up with the notification bell to ensure you get my latest drops. So I'm very consistent and it just helps my channel to grow and gets me out there to fellow hip hop heads. So thank you for all those also that already do that. So let's just kick off this review, yeah? So I've listened to it, absolutely dope. It's quite short, but I'll get into that as we go along. But it's quality over quantity, 100%. So let's kick it off and my view on it, and I'll give my rating at the end of the video also. And I'd like your feedback as well at the end of the video. Please tell me your thoughts, your opinions, your perspectives, but please keep it respectful, guys. That's all I ask, okay? So anyway, the Juice Crew is a landmark collab. It reunites the classic Juice Crew collective, featuring legends like Big Daddy Kane, Kool Rap, ROXANNE Shante, Master Ace, Craig G, Granddaddy IU, and Pearl Gates. Under the curatorial guidance of RZA, the iconic architect behind the Wu-Tang Clan, and he's dope on production. People haven't checked out his production. They always know him as the artist, but his production skill just reached heights that people now, you know, he's got real cred as a producer, and I rate him fully. I think he's done some amazing work in the last few years. The project is a tribute to the golden era of hip hop, while reimagining that spirit for a modern audience. Evolutionary, in my opinion, because we have to evolve. The album leans heavily into cinematic textures, soulful sampling, gritty drums, and the RZA's signature Shaolin influenced iconic palette, like he does on most of his Wu-Tang collabs as well, and production that's always there, always runs through their work, and this is no different, and I think it's dope. Just check it out, guys. It marries classic 80s, 90s rap lyricism with fresh production flourishes. RZA's production is the backbone of the album, 100%. Across the tracks, he blends Shaolin drums layered with percussion that feels both rugged and refined. Cinematic atmospheres and orchestral touches, a hallmark of his work since 36 Chambers, and we all know what a dope, iconic album that was by Wu-Tang. Retro modern sampling that nods to old school backbeats while adding a textured, almost futuristic sheen. For longtime fans of RZA's work, from Only Built for Cuban Links, style, minimalism, to his more ambitious cinematic beats, his project represents a mature synthesis of his creative evolution, tailored to a cast of hip-hop forefathers. So the highlights for me, the lead single, Open Your Eyes, where RZA's orchestral beat meshes with Big Daddy Kane's razor-sharp rhymes, is one of my production highlights. Everyone has their own opinion though, guys, so give me yours at the end of the video. The Juice Crew MCs deliver compelling verses rooted in storytelling, braggadocio, and reflection, true to their legacy. Cinematic instrumental transitions make the album feel like a story arc rather than just a collection of tracks. Big Daddy Kane proves he still commands the mic with elegance, prowess, and authority. Kool Rap and Master Ace bring nuanced, seasoned perspective that complements RZA's layered beats. ROXANNE Shante's verse, dope queen, my favourite, my goat, stands out for her ferocity and classic battle rap style. The album's lyricism doesn't disappoint and doesn't feel like it's nostalgia for nostalgia's sake. It's rooted in legacy, but aware of now touching on themes of wisdom, cultural influence, self-awareness of the journey of hip-hop itself. The album is short and focused, with a runtime that mirrors classic EP length rather than sprawling modern LPs. This compact structure gives the project a tight, intentional feel, emphasizing quality over quantity, as I mentioned previously. 100% in my opinion. It leaves the listeners wanting more rather than overstaying its welcome. Standout moments for me, again, Open Your Eyes with Big Daddy Kane and RZA. A standout for good reason. Kane's agile delivery atop RZA's orchestral beat creates one of the most impactful moments on the album for me. Multi-MC cypher style tracks where multiple Juice Crew legends trade verses. The energy and competitive spirit evoke the golden era while feeling relevant today. Production interludes and short instrumental shifts add cinematic pacing, help the album feel like a playlist shuffle. Fan reactions that I've noticed across forums, platforms and social communities. Fans praise Kane's work consistently, his sharp flow and natural energy between producers and MCs. Early listeners celebrate the album as a respectful, exciting chapter of hip-hop history rather than a simple nostalgia piece. Some fans note it feels short, as I mentioned, but notably high in quality over filler. This album isn't just another release, it's a historic reconnection of two foundational pillars of hip-hop: the Juice Crew's lyrical legacy and RZA's innovative production lineage. Highlights are, for me, intergenerational respect and evolution, bringing 80s pioneers into a 2020s context, a celebration of lyricism, craftsmanship, and authenticity, core values sometimes missing and lost in mainstream hip-hop today, in my opinion. Final verdict, Bobby Digital presents the Juice Crew stand as a bold, relevant, and exhilarating revival of classic hip-hop ethos. It's an album that feels rooted in the past while pressing forward, a rare accomplishment in my opinion for a project of orchestrated decades after the heights of the participants' prime eras. The strengths are RZA's cinematic texture production, stellar performances from legendary MCs, tight sequencing and thematic cohesion. Limitations, but not a negative. Shorter length than some expected. Minimal mainstream coverage so far, but there's still time. My overall rating is a whopping 9.5 out of 10. Absolutely love this album. It just takes me right back down that memory lane of my journey through hip hop, and it really touches me deeply. Hearing my legendary, icons just killing it still, you know what I'm saying. Overall, it's a powerful, refreshing tribute in my opinion, and evolution. As I keep saying, we have to evolve, hip-hop heads, we have to. There's just no choice, we have to go with it, and I love where it's going so far, so hopefully in the future it will just keep evolving for the better. Obviously we're not going to have the classic hip-hop that we had back in the day, the iconic albums. We just have to remember that we have those as part of our catalogue, but going forward we have time to create masterful masterpieces still going forward in the future, and our icons are still there with us, thankfully, to help that happen. This is essential in my opinion for hip-hop fans and old heads like myself, and even new heads, new school artists, new school listeners. Get onto this, because this will just give you a flash of what we were listening to back in the day, and hopefully you'll get some inspiration and motivation from that. You know, respect to our, you know, pioneers, veterans, OGs. You know, they're still, like I say, they're still killing it, they're still here with us, and you know, we have to appreciate that and respect that. So like I say, for fans of hip-hop, old heads, new heads, this is a showcase of, you know, black excellence, hip-hop history, and lyrical excellence, because we need to remember lyrical excellence is what makes up rap, and hip-hop is something that you live. So come on guys, obviously in the words of KRS-One, you know, rap is something you do, hip-hop is something you live. But this meshes the two beautifully, and this just shows their journey as well, and they still sound, and to me they still sound as good as they ever did. So give me some feedback guys, put your comments down below. I always love to engage with you all, my viewers. What do you think of this album? What do you think of RZA's production on it? What do you think of Big Daddy Kane, ROXANNE, SHANTE, all their verses on it? You know, the Juice Crew, what do you, as a you know, collective, what do you think of their work, you know, and their catalogue overall? Just give me some, you know, views, opinions and perspectives. I've always got my ears open and my eyes preened and ready for it on my comment section. I hope you like my album review, and wherever you are guys in the world, whatever time zone you're in, I hope you're having a good one, and I've got nothing left to say but peace.
We got Master Ace in the place. Craig G.